Hello, everybody. Just playing around. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing today? Just having a good day, having fun. Just thought I'd play on this map, see what I can do, see what I can build. Started out with the starting farm. Let's see. Got a bunch of grass. Turned a bunch of it into straw, or not straw, but hay. Some into silage, kind of turned it into silage, I guess, but it's not actually silage yet. It's only 36%. But I need some of this for the new sheep we just got. So, as you can see by the date, I've only done this stuff since August, obviously, since that's where the game seems to start you. So I haven't really got a whole hell of a lot done yet. Should get them started anyways, and then we'll see how much that pen can hold. Well, that was smart. So how's everybody doing today? What's everybody up to on this Tuesday? Almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon for me. Thank you everybody that's here watching for now. Of course it's raining. No real fields yet. This comes with interesting for turning around. I never thought about that. I may have to put on the bale forks. Come on, pull through. Pull through. There you go. There you go. There you go. Beep beep sheep, I'm coming through. Yeah, this here, this starting farm comes with this. This is already fenced in, so I just kind of utilized it. Same thing over there is the fenced in area behind that barn. You got the creek and stuff right there. And then on the other side of those trees, I was just there, you saw it, there's a small barn. But then if you go back through the trees even further, there's a big 52-acre chunk of land over there. So now it is just open grass, and it technically is not a field. But it's big enough that you can definitely plow it under and make it a field. Yes, guys, I got you some food. There you go. Well, technically girls, but you know, you get the food, you get some water. You got lots of meadow to deal with. Stuck again. Trailer open. Okay. You use up the gate, nobody gets out. I don't even know how many I can put in here. Never even looked. I can put 438 sheep in here. Good. Good, good, good. Maybe we'll give them a shelter at some point. Yeah, so up in that back grass area, just kind of put this trailer away here. Big quick drive up there for you. I'll show you my plans, what I'd like to do. There's two ways to get up there. Well, technically there's one way to get up there, but I made a second. Now this is the normal way to get up there. I've already taken down a couple of fences that were up here. This is technically on my property. Now there was a fence up here for trees, and it kind of went like back over there and then across and then down. Came up to like here somewhere, and then it turned across, and went back to the trees and then back to the gate over there. But yeah, there's all of this grass over here. So all those bales, that's what that pink one is right here. And yeah, it's a big field. Well, I'm planning on putting 1 or 2 cow barns up here. I'm thinking 1 dairy and 1 beef. But who knows, because there's a lot of land here. So we're probably looking at 500 to 1,000 cattle. Yeah, I'd like to eventually buy this area here. I kind of marked out my property line. For some reason in this map, the property line is really weird. Anyways, so that's the end of my property, that dirt line. But I'd actually like to buy this. There's 3 fields in here. So if I buy this, I can make I don't know, oats or something. Need a way to make straw, so 2 different fields I can have 1 make straw, and the other 2 I can or something. Anyways, yeah, so this is the way you normally come in, right straight ahead. I put this road through here. Back all this out. Way to come down and around. This fencing was here, this gate was here. I don't know why, but it was there. So I utilized it, lifted this portion of the ground up, and I utilized the barn for right now hay silage. I should figure out a way how to put straw in here. Maybe what I'll do is I'll take a bunch of this hay, I'll bring it over across this door over here, fill it out, and then this portion, because I don't need a whole lot of straw. I need it for TMR, I need it for bedding, you know, but yeah, I can bring the straw right out to here, really, and then say right about here. And from this point for the doors up to this one, I can move these 2. And it could be for the hay, so straw, hay, and silage. Now at the same time, the silage can probably just stay outside. No big deal. Close doors, that's why I came up here. So yeah, and of course you can get this way here back to the house. Yeah, if you're in here, say hi. You know, just hang out, have a chat. Wish you could move around inside the fridge. One, I'd move closer to the dash, and I would raise myself up, my view up a little bit. I have a few realistic mods on, nothing major. I've got the punctured tire, use your tires, manual hookups, think that's it for now. But yeah, I've already had one major flat tire. I think that's it. I could turn on human factors. I am running precision farming. So most of this is what the starting farm comes with. I bought the new tedder. I started out with $100,000 too. Sold the old tedder and the old rake. I bought this tedder. And that stuff's all that trailer is from the starting farm. That's from starting farm. That's from starting farm. This I got rid of the round baler, and I got this square one. And then over here I put this building in. I got rid of the planter that comes with this farm. Replaced it with this because it happened to be on sale. So I bought that. And this one is brand new. But excuse me. So I replaced the other rake with this one. This comes with the tractor. Now, even though that this was here and the tractor I'm driving, I had to change them out. So I changed them to the original. For some reason, this section right here that is supposed to go on the high section connection right here, it was connected down here, and I couldn't get it to let go. And so it was like fully operational, but it was hooked up down here, right? So I had to sell them, and then I just rebought them, which of course I lost money on, but that's okay. Right now, the feet are good, and that's all I have, so I'll double check on them. We're going to probably sleep till the next month. We got food. It's an automatic waterer. $3,000, two partial bales. Yeah, we're good. I don't even know if there's collectibles on this map or not. Couldn't tell you. Not quite sure the name of this map. It's something Pennsylvania. Like Starga, something, I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Well, the rain went away. Property maintenance at $407. You get a Puma series on sale. No John Deere. Got a case, yeah, another series on sale. Special offer. Once again, I am trying not to use John Deere. I had gravel up to here. Try not to use John Deere because they like to screw over their customers. We're checking the sheep here. Oh, it started to produce. Look at that. Are they all dead? Breathing. I've never seen them all laying down. Usually it's at least a quarter of them standing up. That's weird. Anyways, they got lots of food. Yep. Excuse me. Hopefully the audio is okay for you guys. Front yard, it's growing again. So, I don't know. I'm just wondering if I should put up a greenhouse in that area. I'm hoping to have sheep right there, which I do. Now, behind the red barn, I'm not sure yet. Maybe I'll put goats or maybe some more sheep. Sun and fog make it hard to see. I'm going to put 2 big cattle barns up here, but I'm going to take a quick look here. Two big cattle barns, I mean, there's a lot of space up here. I could put one barn like right here and then have the pasture all at the back. Goes right, I can go right to the edge of the map if I wanted. All right. So I've got all of this. So you put a barn here and go all the way to, something like that. And then you could have another cattle barn over here. 1 dairy, 1 beef. Down in this area right here, I could probably put a few greenhouses, right? Turn the other one. Yeah. Like even if I went, what is this? I normally like using these ones. It's quite the hill. That's not what I want. But yeah, I mean, you see how big that is, right? I could kind of put one like right in here, another one there. Hey, stop hitting that. You put one here. Now, if I turn them, I want to try and leave this little area open right here because if I buy those fields, then I can, scoot around. But I could clear a few trees out over here, put one there. Where does that one end? Right there. Yeah, I could put 2 there. Same thing here. Kind of put one, maybe clear out a couple trees, put one there and one there, so 4 of them. Depending on where I put the barns, I could almost put 8. Well, 6 anyways. 1 there, there, 2 over here. Now I could put one of these in right now. And just line a whole bunch of these things up. There's not enough money. It's probably because the ground is so hilly. It's going to take a lot to flatten it out. That's the other thing, right? could flatten it out, say on the low side, right? Start from the property line there and flatten it out, and then make it like a brick wall or something along that, with a ramp driveway in the center. And access the greenhouses from this area here. They can go to the right or come down this way. This way's the long way. The other way's the tight way. This way's just as tight right here. Breeze. You can go up that way. Pretty tight. And I can clear right through here. A bit of a road here, and I've got access to barn over there, or make my way to my house. So that's my options, and that's what I'm looking at. But to do cows, I definitely need fields so I can get straw. So, that's where I'm at right now. Nothing spectacular, just starting out, so. I'm hoping I can make a bit of money with the wool here. I don't even know what there is for town or where I can sell this stuff. Or if I can sell this stuff. Let's see here. Wool. Yeah, I got the farmer's market. Now if I do dairy, that would be milk, right? Raw milk. I got nowhere to sell raw milk. So the only thing I'd have to be able to do is missing. I don't know what the hell that is. Anyways, bottled milk. If I make bottled milk, bakery, farmer's market, and warehouse, I can sell it. So I'm assuming goat milk's probably the same thing. Yeah, I can buy it at the warehouse. I can't sell it unless I bottle it. So even doing goats is out without a dairy. Got lots of places I can sell that. Oh, okay. Well, at least I can sell the wool. So yeah, right now I own, let's go like this there. I own all of that right now. That's that big grass field at the back. Then I own all this bush here. And then this is where the sheep are right here. Now that other shed, I think, is right about here somewhere. Yeah, you come up here, it's right about here. Let's see, 35,000 for that. 55, 30, 19.5. So I could pick that up. That'll start giving me wheat. Well, what's on it right now? Sunflowers. I don't even have a harvester, so I can't even do stuff like that yet. Anyways, I'm gonna have to look at a harvester if we're gonna do stuff like that. My little workshop. So yeah, I guess probably next month I'll cut this. I don't think it's at full height yet. Yeah. Hey. Honey sheep isn't giving me a whole hell of a lot. Food's lasting a while, but I screwed up the grass right here and I put some out or fixed it, but it's not growing like the rest of it. I don't know if there's a certain one I gotta put down to actually make it growable. So right now I think it's at not that it really matters, but I just like having it look the same, proper. And it seems to be growing over here because I fixed it over here. And I use the same stuff I did there. I don't know. Still looks like all the friggin' sheep are dead. Hey. So, anyways, yeah. That's gonna take a while. Unless I buy more. And another, what did I do, 20 last time? Another 10 grand. Gotta make things go a little quicker. Still leaves me at 13. Now I have 40 sheep in there. I got lots of food, so I'm not worried about that. And the meadow is sitting at 54,000 liters of meadow. It's well, I could cut grass, but it takes a long time, and I don't know if you guys want to watch that. I got lots of silage. I don't think I'll cut the front one this time. Yeah, I turned the traffic on, but I haven't seen a car yet. I'm not even sure if there's traffic on this map. Okay, people, well, this is going to take me a long while. Like last time, it was only like 3.2 hours on the tractor. So, I think it took me like an hour and a half just to cut all of this, just to cut. And I started to jetter, rake, nail, wrap, and all that stuff. So, man, I got about 2.5 hours just doing all that stuff on this field. So, I'm going to do all of this off stream. At the moment, there is not much else I can do. I have the money to buy property. I don't have the money to buy a harvester. I could do a couple contracts, but I look at my own farm first, so I think I'm going to call that a stream. Once I'm done this later on this afternoon, I might begin another stream, and then we'll go from there. This is just a crap field, so I don't care if I mess a little bit here. But anyways, yeah, thank you so much for joining me. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, make sure you hit that like button, hit that bell notification, leave your comments and thoughts down below. If you have any ideas or suggestions or something, let me know. Until next time, my friends, you have yourself a good day, good night, whichever you might be having. See you next time. Later.